Hello, Team Gemini. This is Caroline with your love reading. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. If you're new, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. The energies can go either way. So if I say Gem, I could be talking to you, Cross Watcher. Cross Watchers also welcome. This will not resonate with everybody on the planet. Keep that in mind. And if it doesn't resonate, you can watch your other signs. I upload all 12 zodiacs. Okay, so let's get into it with these cards first, and then we'll get into the tarot. Gemini, I do feel like there was some type of fighting, an argument, whatnot, and this has to do with some type of, egotistical argument now, and you know, somebody kind of like throwing. Oh, okay. Throwing shade is what Spirit is saying. Throwing shade to someone else. This could be you or the person you're dealing with. And this has to do with somebody's throat chakra being blocked, okay? This person, whoever I'm talking about, they say things, it comes out wrong, and then I feel like they regret it afterwards, or they say things that they don't really mean. Could be mean things, okay, Gem? So keep that in mind. And also, I feel like whoever was this person or the person dealing with somebody, okay, I'm just going to call this you, Gems, okay? If you're the cross watcher, then you're the cross watcher. So take whichever role works with you. So I feel like somebody just gave up effort on this connection. And I feel like somebody can't see, you both can't see eye to eye when it comes to you. When you talk, it's like, just like, oh my God, like, I'm done. So I feel like whoever this person was, one person just was like, I'm not putting any more effort into this connection. I'm not going to open up. They're not opening up with their heart, okay? It's more like, I'm not going to put my heart into this. It's more like words, communication, okay? So, but the communication is not coming out the way that you want to. I do feel like it's this connection is being like, it's like dragging, and it's dragging. That's the energy I'm picking up on. And it's because somebody doesn't know if they want to invest in this anymore, Gemini. This could be you or the other person. It's like, should I invest this anymore? Like, is there a point? But I do feel like somebody was hanging on for way too long and knew that like it's not going anywhere, it's not moving forward. um but I feel like someone asked someone else for a break, but the other person didn't want to give it to them. And there's just, that's why there's so much arguments. That's why there's so many, not seeing, like I'm saying, not seeing eye to eye. And one person is really like busy at work. Sorry, I'm like forgetting. Some person is really busy, like they got a lot on their plate, and they're like, I can't deal with this right now. I can't deal with the arguments. Um, and somebody, I have to say, I feel like the love is either not being expressed for one another, or somebody fell out of love with the other person, okay? And this is like someone is also at the crossroads, like, what do I do with this? Like, I'm not going to take any action. Um, like I said, we can't understand each other. Um, and so this person is thinking, like, how do I even, move on? Like, I mean, I feel like I moved on, but did I really move on? Because they just don't know what to do. Whoever's energy I'm picking up, Gem, if this is you, you're freaking confused, okay? You don't know what to do. It's like you don't want to talk to this person right now, is what I'm getting. You don't want to talk to them. And at the same time, it's like you're not really moving on because you didn't say it's over, or like it's over. I feel like they're like an open somehow. Even though I don't feel like you're communicating with this person, you're not planning on to either. So it's like you're not burying it. That's the word I want to say. You're not burying this connection for some reason. And I don't know if it has to do with you're just like, I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to argue. What's the point? What's the point of talking if we can't understand one another? That's the energy I'm picking up on. You've lost hope. and you're actually, yeah, I feel like you guys are on a break, okay? I don't know if you verbally asked someone for a break or not, but that's what I see. There's a break. Because you're at the crossroads, okay? And why? I'm picking up on the other person's energies now, whoever this is. So, wow. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so I feel like this other person thinks it's not fair. So the thing is that you might be ignoring the other person or whoever's not communicating and they felt like they got left out in the cold or you neglected them, whatever. But this has to do with truth. This person just wants the truth. They want your honesty. They want you to be straightforward. And they're like, I do feel this person also went into some type of, like maybe they stopped communicating with you too, okay? But this person does feel like you guys are, you have a soulful connection. This is the Lover's card. They do feel this attachment to you, this soulful attachment, like this person is my person kind of a thing. But it's like the communication is just stopped. And this person does want to move forward. Whoever this is, I feel like they do want to move forward, but the communication got cut off. So I don't know if you got ghosted, guys. Somebody, I feel, got ghosted. Like someone's ignoring the other person. Let's just say, put it that way. Somebody's ignoring the other person. They're ignoring a communication, a talk, whatever. And it's because they're not sure they want to bury this. I feel like I don't know what it is that's keeping you guys together. I'm going to ask right now, but and whoever this energy is, okay, the second person that thinks it's really unfair that the other person is not communicating. They know they're not being honest. They know they're not, being straightforward. And when I say that, I don't mean that you're lying, whoever you are, Gemini or the other person. What it is like, just be straight out with me. Like, what is it? Do you still want me? Do you not? Are we going to take this further? Like, they just want answers and they're not getting the answers. And so this person's kind of stuck at a crossroads too, because they're like, should I take action or, should I not? Should I take action towards this person? And what action will I take? See, they don't even know how to come towards the other person because the other person is not being honest. They're, I should say straightforward, okay? They're not being straightforward. They are, confusing the other person. You both are confusing each other. Let me just put it that way. And it's because there's no honest, one-on-one. I feel like both of your egos are getting in the way. Like, you both are not speaking from the heart is what I want to say. When you're speaking through fear. You're speaking because somebody just is like doesn't want to talk. Someone's major focus is on work. They got a lot on their plate and they're just like, I can't deal with this, okay? So I do feel like, let's see, this could be going on for a while is what I'm picking up for some of you. Let me know in the comments, like, how long is this going on for? Yeah. And it's not fair to one person, I have to say, like, because I feel like someone is just keeping the other person hanging on because they want to just see, like, they don't want to deal with it right now, okay? And it's not fair to the other person. Yeah. It's like Yeah, this is the strangest energy I'm getting. Gemini, what is going on? Like, I would love to know because, like, somebody's like, okay, someone doesn't want to get back together, okay? And then, but they're not, it's like, it's not over. What is this? You know what? I feel like, okay, this is the thing. Okay. So you both have some type of karma together, okay? And you haven't cleared out the karma that you have between you two. So there is a lesson to be learned in this connection. And that's why some of you don't know. You're like, why am I hanging on to this person? Like, some of you feel like, okay, like, yeah, I do feel really connected to them. There's this weird connection. Like, it's like kind of like you probably think, like, you feel like that soulmate energy or whatnot. And you're just like, okay, like, what is this? Like, why can't I just tell this person to, like, get out of my life, okay? And it's because there's a lesson to be learned here, okay? So that's why there's so much conflict too. And it's because both of you have a lesson to learn. It's not only one person. So there's something that you need to learn in order for your connection to transition, whether it be to the next level, okay, of, your whatever connection, whichever type of connection you have, or to kind of just bury this connection and move on, like really move on. Because I feel like there's a tug of war between you two, okay, going on, and it has to end because you both need to learn the lesson. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know how long this is going on for because I feel like a very stagnant energy and there's a push and pull going on for a while for some of you. And this has to do with control also. So somebody feels out of control when they're with the other person, okay? So they have to, like I said, there's so many lessons to be learned. There's a lot of scenarios I'm picking up on. One, it has to do with this connection. One, it has to do with how somebody expresses themselves, okay? Like they're not good at expressing their emotions, okay? Another scenario that I'm picking up on is control. Like somebody thinks that just because they are communicating with someone that they're in control, but they're not. So you have to know how to be in your own control and not, try to control the situation. Because when you're in control yourself, then you're not so busy trying to control the connection, where it's going, what's happening, or the specifics, like that kind of energy. There's other ones too, but I'm not going to go into that because there's a whole lot of different lessons, scenarios that I'm picking up on. So keep that in mind. This tug of war is not going to end until you learn whatever lesson it is with the person, Gems. If this is you, other person, like I feel like both of you need to learn a lesson. And that's when you can let go of that karmic attachment. Because some of you do feel stuck with this person and it's so hard for you to let go. And some of you like look at it like, why? Why is it so hard to let this person go? And it's because you do have this karmic lesson to learn, Um so that you can transition. And when I say transition, I don't mean die. Nobody's dying. I mean transform, okay? So this person, both of you, are a part of each other's evolution, okay? So in transformation, so there's something you got to learn. So if you want to learn, I mean, just to move on and just like, okay, I want to learn the lesson you're supposed to be learning. What have you learned from this person? Question yourself. Like, what have you learned about you? What have you, you know, what is this? Yeah, surrendering. For some of you, this has to do with past pain, like hurt, heartache that you never healed. Okay, um for some of you, you could possibly have issues with forgiveness. Okay, so that's another lesson that's coming up. A lot of lessons are coming up with this connection. So let me know which one is like hard for you, because that's usually the lesson. Like, what's hard for you? Is forgiveness hard? Is not being in control hard? Is not like communicating in a peaceful way hard for you? Like, whatever is hard, that's most likely your lesson. I mean, this is a general reading, but guys, keep that in mind. There's always lessons to be learned. And another person, I feel like, has issues with commitment. Okay, that's a big issue. This other person has an issue with commitment, and they're guarded. Okay, and it could have to do with a past relationship. They don't want to, really get close to someone, and that's why they push you away. Like, their guards are up. Okay, and that's why they don't talk about their feelings either, because they've been really hurt in the past. Okay, but and another person is just about taking action. Like, they can't make decisions. They're indecisive. It's like they just don't make decisions when they're indecisive. How's that? They don't make the decision. They have issues with that. Okay, and someone has a lot of issues when it has not issues, like it's really hard for them to get over betrayal. Okay, this is the Seven of Swords. Okay, and someone else is very, very picky about who they invest in any way. It could be with money, love, commitment. Okay, they're very picky about it. Yeah, and whoever this person is, I feel like, yeah, I feel, this is so interesting. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like somebody is okay, there's deep emotions here, but they're not being expressed. Okay, it's not reaching its full potential, is what I'm getting. And this has a lot to do with communication, guys. So, and learning the lessons you need to learn in order for you to like move. Like, in order for either this connection to go to the same level or for you to close out the cycle. This is a push and pull connection right now. This is like somebody feels like, I can't let this go. Like, how come I just can't kill this? Even if you don't feel like talking to them, even though you're like, okay, just go away, or I'm done with you. It's like, you're not really done, because you have that lesson to learn. And because that like this could have had some potential, is what I'm getting. So whatever it is, learn it, guys, because you need to move on. This is stagnant energy I'm feeling. It's not healthy for either one of you, but you got to learn the lesson, whatever it is. So if you can't, still like go within, do your soul searching, figure out what it is you need to learn, okay, from this connection, so you can like bury it and move on, or move into the next, whatever it is. But this is very karmic, is what I'm saying. And when I say karmic, I do not mean a character. Okay? Karmic is not a person. It just means there's karma you too have to balance out. There's a lesson to be learned. Okay? You got to figure out that lesson. As soon as you do, you heal it, you balance out your karma, and then you're at peace. Because I feel like now both of you are not at peace, because there's this push and pull, tug of war going on between you two, okay? And this could be going on for a while. I'm picking up, for some of you, it's been going on for a while. So don't do that to yourself, guys. Learn the lesson, heal it, balance this out, and like move on. I mean, I'm not telling you to leave the person or like whatever, like there's no possibility between you guys. But you have to learn this lesson, whether you want to stay with this person or not. You have to learn the lesson, okay? So keep that in mind. I hope this has helped you gems. And I wish you all the best. If it has helped you, if you do resonate, let me know in the comments. And also be um, don't forget to smash that like button. All right, I'll take care. Bye.